E olá, amigos queridos, tudo beleza? Estamos de volta aqui com mais um episódio da nossa série meio sem graça, Momentos Finais de um Grande Jogo. Hoje a gente vai atrás do Jack, vamos ver se ele está disponível aqui. Só a partir das 5 horas da manhã, beleza. Então vamos atrás da Abigail, vamos fazer mais algumas missões aqui e vamos terminar, né? Terminar o jogo que tá no final. E puta que pariu, mas que saco, velho. Ah, tá. Ele tá perambulando pela noite. Engraçado que já parece que são 5 horas da manhã, né? Dá pra entender? Vamos dar um jeito nisso aqui então. Vamos avançar o tempo. Vamos salvar o jogo aqui para avançar o tempo um pouco. E vamos ver se o tempo avança um pouco aqui. Ah, já deu uma avançada. Eu creio que agora vai dar para prosseguir. Ó, ela já está na cozinha fazendo um rango ali. E vamos procurar o Jack, né? Vamos fazer uma missão com ele. Vamos lá atrás dele lá e ver o que vai acontecer aqui. Você que não é inscrito no canal, faça já sua inscrição, né? Vamos acompanhando aqui o nosso amigo John Maston e vamos ver o que vai acontecer daqui pra frente. Vamos lá.
John! John!
What is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. The kid. Well, I just saw him out in the valley. Seems your tales of hunting got the better of him. He said he was going up to the pass, track down that grizzly that's been seen up there.
Kid can't hunt a grizzly. Thing will eat him alive.
I know. I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynch. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you wish it was you that bear attacked.
Então parece que a gente vai ter que ir atrás do Jack. Vamos seguir o Ruffles, o titi dele, o cachorrinho dele, que da hora. Essa parte acho que é a parte que o Jack fica perdido lá no alto lá da montanha lá. Então vamos seguindo aí, vamos até o encontro dele, né? Tem algumas pessoas aqui na rua aqui. Vamos seguindo aí. Vocês acompanhando aí. Olha que lindo o rio ali. Só que não dá tempo da gente ficar observando, né? Green Plains. Vamos tomar muito cuidado a passar aqui próximo ao rio, né? O Rufus vai nos guiar. Ele tá lá em cima, se eu não me engano. Quem já zerou o jogo sabe do que eu tô falando. Puta que pariu, eu entalei aqui, agarrei aqui. Vamos, cavalinho, vamos. Aí, beleza. Vamos seguir o cachorro aqui, o Ruffles. Tal Trees. Vamos seguindo aqui. Come on, Rufus. Daqui a pouco eu continuo comentando, ok?
Let's go. Find Jack, Rufus. Come on. Hurry, Rufus. Easy. Come on. Jack! Can you hear me, Jack? Jack! You up here? Come on! Jack, stay down! Don't move! Keep your head down! I hate these things!
Please! Help us!
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not. I can skin an elk, rake horses.
Come on, let's get you home.
Nossa, o cara tá todo fudido, todo machucado. Que imbecil, viu? Quase que ele morre, hein? Quase que vira comida de urso. Vamos seguindo aí, vamos embora aí.
Now hold tight.
Que situação. Vamos pegar a carne desse bicho aqui. Eu não sei de que utilidade vai me ter,
I think so.
mas eu vou pegar a carne do bicho. Vou pegar a
What did I tell
pele
you about
dele.
going off by yourself? What were you eating?
Oh, please don't stop. I don't feel too good. I go off by myself. You don't know about it. You're never
Arrancamos a
around.
pele. Nossa, mas que ursão, hein?
You disobeyed.
Vamos lá, urso
I was trying to
pardo.
prove myself.
Vamos, Jack, vamos, imbecil.
what?
Come on, Paul.
Am I getting
I'll
yourself
keep
killed?
quiet, I promise. You're always telling me I read
Vamos
too many
voltar pra
books,
casa e
that I'm
daqui a
not real
pouco eu
man.
continuo
I
comentando.
never said
Que
that.
susto que o
I just
Jack
thought
deu
if
na
I could do
gente, né?
something you'd like, maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. Believe me, neither are you for a real long time. Come! Come on! What's your mother gonna say?
I'm sorry, Paul. Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry. I'm disappointed. Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
All right, all right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
I don't know. I'd probably be dead.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
That ain't true, Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. I'm just glad you're safe. Come on! Let's go! Going after a grizzly? What were you thinking? You've only been hunting twice.
I'm not a little kid anymore. What were you doing at my age?
Bad things. Things nobody should do. But your ma and me, we didn't have what you had.
I'm sorry I made you worry, Paul.
Don't be too eager to grow up, son. Ain't as much fun as it looks. When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you. Come on.
Beleza, depois do Jack fazer esse papelão aí de subir lá em cima, nós vamos até Abigail. Provavelmente nós vamos até a cidade junto com ela. Vamos ver o que vai acontecer.
Yeah. What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
Be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Get out of there!
All right, all right.
Go on! Scat! Shh.
Right, you.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie McFarland. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't... Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing. Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request now, is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Wait! I changed my mind. I'm coming with you. What are you waiting for? We better hurry. and let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This phony McFarlane?
No,
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere. I thought they was in a rush for this corn.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous, so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what? Why are you stopping?
Bill didn't take so kindly to me visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but Dutch went crazy. Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. A better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John. And they hated you for it.
Where'd they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me. It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations. It was the wait. I didn't know if you was coming back.
Of course I was coming back.
You were only supposed to be gone for a couple of days. Get those horses moving.
It took longer than I thought. The only thing Bill and Dutch was ever any good at was not getting caught.
I started thinking you'd gone back to them.
That life's over.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss McFarlane, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston.
Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things.
I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father.
Oh, people can change, Miss McFarlane. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss McFarlane? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Pois é, a Abigail foi conhecer simplesmente a McFane e acabou com o ciúme dela, né? Vamos seguindo aqui pra gente encerrar o nosso vídeo dessa parte aqui, né? Momentos finais.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The McFarlanes are good people.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? A life's crime for killing?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were.
I think we should keep going, John. What the hell?
How's Jack doing?
That woman got you all of a fluster, has she? Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
Come on, John. Let's keep moving. Don't stop. I don't want to leave Jack.
Pois é, finalmente chegamos.
I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Chegamos aqui em casa aqui. Abigail parece que está mais tranquila. Eu vou estar encerrando esse vídeo aqui. Eu acho que já está de bom tamanho. E o próximo vídeo nosso vai ser com o Jack. E eu vejo você nos próximos vídeos. Não deixe de fazer a sua inscrição. Compartilhe com seus amigos o vídeo. E eu tô cansado. Até o próximo vídeo. Falou.